Today is Monday, March 2nd, 2015, as the U.S. and South Korean armies practice war games and the North Koreans rattle their sabers. I'm Carla Correa.
And I'm Hannah Barr. Guess what? Congress is going to have the same fight they had last week. Again. Your CSN News starts now.
North Korea fired 2 missiles into the sea and vowed merciless retaliation yesterday as the U.S. and South Korea kicked off military drills. The annual exercises always trigger a surge in tensions and warlike rhetoric on the divided peninsula. The missile launches came with a stern warning from the nuclear-armed North Korean People's Army that this year's military drills would bring the peninsula towards the brink of war. South Korea said the North Korean missiles, with a range of 500 kilometers, were fired from the western port city of Nampo and traversed the country before falling into the sea off the east coast.
The House and Senate on Friday approved a bill funding the DHS for an additional week, acting just 2 hours before money was sent to run out. The House voted 357 to 60 in favor of the bill, using a procedural motion for quick action. The Senate had passed the one-week bill earlier Friday evening after also approving a separate measure funding DHS, including TSA, through the end of September. This means that Congress will be having the same argument this week that they had last week. Republicans have attached provisions to the bill that Democrats won't approve, and the GOP stalwarts are unwilling to remove.
Researchers at Google have created an artificial intelligence that teaches itself how to play video games. Representatives call it the first significant rung of the ladder to developing broad, flexible, intelligent systems, Bloomberg reports. The program is set to play 49 games on the Atari 2600 console with no instructions. Left to its own devices, the AI was able to best expert human players in 29 of the games and outperformed the best-known algorithms for 43. Google Systems is able to train itself without human supervision. What does this mean? You may want to start thinking twice before you start cursing at your computer. We'll be right back after this.
CSN Broadcasting is here to remind you that time is running out. Don't forget, Daylight Savings Time is March 8th this year. Daylight Savings Time was first observed in the United States in 1918, prompted by an energy crisis and World War I. Time will spring forward as winter comes to a close, and the change will occur at 2 in the morning, March 8th, and jump to 3, moving an hour of daylight from the evening into the morning. So remember to set your clocks an hour later. Don't let Daylight Savings Time mess you up this year, and be prepared.
Others brought to you by Dr. Kim Keller. Your smile is your first impression. Make it a good one and visit Dr. Keller today. Today's high is 49 and a low of 28 with sunny. Tomorrow's high is 46 with a low of 21 and sunny.
Columbia High is hosting an NCAA presentation tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. in their library. All student athletes and their parents who are interested in pursuing collegiate athletics are invited to attend. Matt Stewart, Assistant Athletic Director for Academics at Idaho State University, and his team will talk about general NCAA eligibility requirements and answer questions. See you there, athletes.
Today's SAT word of the day is succinct, which means brief.
You could use it this way. A succinct response is usually more understandable than a long-winded one.
That's the news. We'll see you right here tomorrow on the Hawk Daily News.